Hey guys, so I realized that I posted more of what was probably a first prototype, or first playable prototype last week when I was playing Touch My Balls with my roommate. So what I wanted to go ahead and do today is a two-part. So what I'm posting right now is going to be is sort of an outline of the system rules of the game. I was covering some more of the system design this week, and then on Tuesday, I'm going to post another video of two people playing. They're going to do is they're going to get these rules, and I'm going to tell them I'm going to define some things for them, and then I'm going to let them play. And what will happen is they will play a couple around, and I will videotape it and upload it and explain what went wrong and what didn't go wrong, and kind of talk it out with them and record the talk for you guys maybe. And that's kind of how I'm going to approach this. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm probably going to do 2 play tests next week, and I'm going to do revisions, and I'll videotape everything and post all of it. So, anyways, what I wanted to talk about right now is the rules. So, after playing with my roommate Chris, I kind of realized there were some things that didn't work as well as we'd like, such as defining movement, or what happens when the stick gets knocked off your hands, or can you adjust the spheres, the balls that you have attached to you. So, I'm focusing in on this now. Let's talk about the attack phase. So, things you can do are you can swing, and you can swing once. That means a swipe. Doesn't mean I can swipe and swipe again. It means one swipe. So, one fluid body movement. You can move your body once. That includes a couple steps, as long as there's no stopping motion involved. As long as your body stays in motion, you can fluidly move. I'm probably going to have to define that again, but that's what I'm sticking with right now. You can tap a ball, you can knock a ball off. We saw it last week in the prototype. Chris knocked my weapon out of the hand. Or I think one of us knocked the other one's weapon out of the hand. And so, or stick. I'm trying not to call it a weapon. I'm trying to call it a stick. So what happened is the stick got knocked out, and we didn't know what to do, so we just reset. I'm going to go ahead and define that as in your attack phase, if the stick gets knocked out of your hand, you may go, that can be your move, is to go pick it up. Once you pick it up, that's it. So things you can't do are, once your body is stopped in motion, you can't restart your motion. I think I'm going to define that as slowing down as well. So once you're slowing down, you can't pick up speed again. You must come to a stop. You can't swing your weapon more than once, as we talked about. You can't replace a ball that has been knocked off. You cannot adjust a ball or tighten a ball that looks like it's loose. Those are things you can't do. So let's talk about defense phase. What things you can do are you can move your stick to block. That means that if an opponent is striking at you, you can bring one fluid motion of the stick to block. So it's, once again, it's not going to be a swipe and I'm still moving and I'm waiting for him. It's a motion. So you can counter once. And I might even define that as you can't even swing. You can just bring it and move it in place so that they hit that. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably try prototyping it that way. Is this. So block, block. That makes a little more sense. And you can rotate the body. You can't move your feet, but you could rotate or contort your body. Good luck, contortionists. You can't move the body, obviously. I just said that. You can't attack opponents' balls. So, take that how you will, guys. You can't, if opponents coming in is close to you, you can't, until their attack phase is clearly over and your attack phase starts, attack their open balls. And you can't swing more than once, which I've just covered. So, those are the system rules in place for the first playable prototype, which is going to come Tuesday. And once again, I'm going to give these rules to the players, and we're going to let them play and see how it works. So, cheerio.